Chainlink, ticker code LINK, is the cryptocurrency I've been hearing a lot about lately. A lot of people are talking about Chainlink, how it's this sleeping giant, how it's going to come and do these massive gains, and it just hasn't been doing much at all lately. So I thought I'd cover it. I'm going to talk about the fundamentals a little bit, but I'm mainly going to talk about the technical analysis because that's where the interesting stuff is currently with Chainlink. So what is Chainlink? Chainlink is basically an oracle or a bridge between the decentralized world and centralized world. So what Chainlink does is it basically gets information from the centralized world, whatever that may be, and helps move it into the decentralized world. So currently decentralized networks such as Ethereum or Cardano have a tough time communicating with the centralized world. So Chainlink helps move that information across from sector to sector. Pretty important stuff. It's very broad, the description I'm giving you, but it's a pretty good case. Now, one of the other things to pay attention to when it comes to fundamentals is how hard it is to compete with them. Barriers to entry, as it's called. And Chainlink basically has a monopoly. They're the only ones doing it to this sort of level of having a bridge going from decentralized world to centralized world and vice versa. At the moment, with all of these people partnering with Chainlink, it's just incredibly massive. And it feels like every day Chainlink just has another news with who else they're partnering. It's incredible. Now, where it gets interesting is look at Chainlink where it currently is. Chainlink is currently ranked 23 in market cap. And as you all know, I compare all of these coins to their Ethereum value. So all you're seeing here, red means it's losing value to Ethereum, green means it's outperforming Ethereum. And Ethereum's actually been pretty damn good this year. So if a coin is green, the coin is doing pretty well. So let's have a look at Chainlink. Well, doesn't take much to see. Negative 80% down compared to Ethereum in the 1 year, negative 71% down in the year to date, negative 50% from 6 months, negative 42% in the last 3 months, negative 35% in the last month. And if we look at in the last 7 days, it's outperformed Ethereum by a measly 4.5%. We really wouldn't pay too much attention to Chainlink's 7 days because, well, it's insignificant. Anything less than 10% I don't really pay too much of attention to. But look at this, meaning that if you held Ethereum for more than a year or 3 months or 1 month, you would have outperformed Chainlink. Easy as that. You don't have to be a chart guy to see that. You just have to be able to look at it, numbers, and just see. Red means it's losing value. The longer it's red, the worse it is. How do you not outperform Ethereum, which is second in market cap, in 1 year? Pretty hard to do. I mean, even most of these coins, do beat Ethereum in 1 year because of just due to their low market cap. But Chainlink can't do that. Big red flag. Let's look at the charts. So most cryptocurrencies started from the 21st of July or the 20th of July. That was the low that came in for most cryptocurrencies, and it was always up from there. And Chainlink is no different here. So Chainlink put in the low on the 20th of July at around, call it $13.60. Then we put in the high on the 10th of November, and let's have a look at how much of an increase that was. So at the top, from the bottom to the top, it's 181%. That means you didn't even get a 200% return in this bull market if you perfectly timed Chainlink from bottom to top. Pretty hard to do, right? Most cryptocurrencies have done much, much better than that. And it's pretty disappointing to see that Chainlink couldn't even crack a 200% return if you timed it perfectly. Another thing to look at, white area is good, red area is bad with our Michael Pizzino FibGAN tool. I'm going to start calling it that. What do we see? Well, we see that Chainlink has spent a lot of time struggling in these 50% areas. You can see a lot of action happening here. And when we pulled up, we had some good rallies, but not enough. And if you just look at the volume as well, a lot of red big bars here, not much green. This is pretty rare. This is pretty weird, to be honest. A lot of cryptos don't have this. And we broke down from our 50% and look at this perfect rejection right there. Bang on, right on the 50%. Got rejected hard, came back down. Big red bar and volume came down. These are bad signs. So I've drawn my support trend here and we're finding a little bit of support at the moment. But one of the things I'm really looking at Chainlink is it really going to come and test the all-time low that it put in on the 21st of July for this current second phase of the bull cycle? If it does, that's pretty incredible for it to do. Now, I've seen all the comments on other YouTubers' videos about, oh, well, the low is in, how much lower can it get? Well, I wouldn't really be betting that because no, it can keep going. We can keep breaking down and following this trend downwards. We don't know what's happening with the market. Look at the RSI. We actually dipped below 30 on the RSI. We actually hit, call it 25 on the RSI. It's pretty hard to see a crypto doing that. Even the low that it put in on the 21st of July even bounced off perfectly from 30 and went back up. This one, it didn't. This one actually dipped below 30 on the other side. There's just no interest. There's no smart money here. And we know that in the cryptocurrency space, most of the big money is smart money. They've got teams, finance people who are way smarter than you and I, and they have tons of money and tons of back. If Chainlink was a project that they wanted to invest in, they could have easily invested heaps of it and it could have done tremendously well, but it hasn't. Let's look at some other charts for comparison. Look at Arwe. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for massive growth. Look at that. Almost a 1200% return from the low to the high. Avalanche, look at that. From the low to the high, 1600% return. These are the cryptocurrencies. Now you might be saying to yourself, well, look at the market cap, it's so low. Well, let's look at some of the coin. Even everyone's favorite coin, Cardano, almost topped 200% from the low it put into the high. But if we look at ADA, same thing, breaking down. If you were to buy Chainlink, sure, you can have a chance at betting big on a fundamental coin, not to say it will be bad forever. I'm not here to say Chainlink's a bad coin, never buy it. At the moment, it's not looking the best in the charts, but that's not to say it always will be. There's a time where things could turn it around, where something just clicks with the fundamentals, or a lot of institutional investing comes in and picks up Chainlink. It can happen, but at the moment, there's just better coins to invest in. If you were to trade Chainlink, I would definitely put a stop loss on this one, and I really wouldn't want to see it dip any lower than the low it put in on the 21st, which is currently $13. So that would probably be about call it 28% from where it currently is. So if it dipped 28% from where it currently is, maybe it's best if your stop loss gets triggered and just start putting your funds into different projects. Again, it's not to say Chainlink is a bad coin at all. It's a very good coin. Fundamentals check out. It's actually a 2 thumbs away up for its fundamentals, but the charts just tell me otherwise. I mean, look at this. We have completely broken down and we have no volume coming in. Our RSI is dipped. We need to get some momentum. What do I want to see from Chainlink? I want to see it come up and start testing some of this 50% move with some big volume come in. But even then, it's 23 on market cap. So you really got to ask yourself, how much is it going to grow? And look at the competition it has. I don't see it beating Algorand. Maybe not much. I don't see it beating Matic. I don't see it beating Uniswap. Maybe Litecoin can continue to slip a little bit, but I don't see it beating any of these coins. I just don't think it's going to move that much. And that's what I mean. There's more interesting projects to invest in. You're probably better off buying Sandbox, Gala. These are better coins and they're lower on market cap and they're pretty safe returns. But Chainlink isn't at the moment. So that's going to do it for this video. I don't think Chainlink is a buy in my opinion compared to what other people are saying at the moment. If you do decide to go in with Chainlink, a small portion of your portfolio, definitely have a stop loss. Not financial advice, but that's what I would be doing if I really had to buy this coin. But for me personally, I'd be staying away from this coin. Like I said, I think there's way better returns with cryptocurrencies at the moment. So until then, I will see you on the next video.